Hello, welcome to this channel of the Beta Eurofan, that's me. For today's episode I'm going to review the Polish entry for Junior Eurovision 2022, which will be represented by singer Laura with the song To The Moon, after the impressive performance of Sarah James in last year's contest, having achieved the second place. Poland moves forward with its participation, in a new phase in which has consolidated in a very short time as one of the strong competitors year after year, also with high expectations and achieving a third victory very soon. Let's take a look at the artists who will have the task of carrying the Polish colors on the main stage of the event. Laura is 11 years old and lives in the city of Konin. She starts to get noticed with her participation in the 5th season of the Polish version of The Voice Kids, aired this year, being one of the finalists in the final show of the season. After her recent experience in the musical contest, she decides to try her luck trying to represent her country in the junior contest to be held in Armenia. We'll see now how the Eurovision experience begins for the young singer. The Polish public broadcaster will use once again the reboot of the talent show Sansanak Success as the junior national final to pick the artist and the song that would represent the country on Armenian soil. Previously, they have made closed-door auditions for child artists between 9 and 14 years old, which took place on mid-May, choosing during the process to the 21 contestants that will participate in the contest. The program will consist of 4 shows, 3 semi-finals and 1 final show that will be broadcasted during the month of September. The 21 children will be distributed into 3 semi-finals, in which they will perform a song randomly drawn in the live show, according to the specific topic in the semi-final. Then later, a jury that is different in each live show will select a contestant that will qualify to the final show in each semi-final. In addition, a golden ticket pass will be used for the very first time to grant an extra qualification to the final show to any of the remaining contestants in any of the semi-finals. I have to say that this format is quite particular, as the randomness at the few available spots for the finalists give it another difficulty. In this case, this is one of the most singular competitions that exist, comparing it with most of the existing talent shows nowadays. Laura will make her first appearance in the first semi-final, where the topic of the show was international hits. She had to perform the song run by American pop band One Republic, in which she got the golden ticket pass, qualifying straight to the final show. Later in that final show, the 4 finalists will face 2 rounds. In the first of them, they will perform randomly drawn songs of the same topic of the semi-final they were in previously, in which 2 of them will qualify to the second round of the show with the combination of the votes of the jury and the public. In this case, Laura had to perform the song Hold My Hand by renowned American singer Lady Gaga, which she advanced into the second round. Then, with the 2 remaining finalists, the second and final round will feature both of them performing an original song, the entry with which they would represent the country in the junior contest. After the performances, the voted results proclaimed Laura as the winner, having achieved the victory in the talent show, thus the opportunity to represent Poland in Yerevan. A proposal intended to be taken out of this planet. Now here comes the analysis according to what she has presented in her official music video. Melodically speaking, it's a pop track, while Laura's voice is quite powerful, as she has proved with her previous experience in the musical contest she has participated. The lyrics are written in Polish and English, intertwining in the verses and the chorus, written in detail previously translated at first. It talks about not being afraid and dreaming big, from a positive and optimistic point of view, dreaming to the moon and back, a legend to the song's title. It also talks about how difficult can be dreaming big when you are feeling down, and that's normal, but however, it's important to dream as it gives us a goal and focuses our mind, helping us to grow and move forward in the end. In this sense, it delivers a quite inspiring message. Analyzing the official music video, the plot that is developed is simple. In the first shots, a group of children are seen with a guy, who are visiting and going around a museum, and Laura is among those children. There is a moment when she stops to tie up one of her sneakers, as suddenly a light beam wakes up curiosity on her, starting a sort of trance. From the first chorus, there are alternate shots of Laura with a group of child dancers, which are performing an energetic choreography, and some shots of them exploring what it seems to be the space shuttle in outer space. The same dynamic is repeated throughout the song, until there is a moment in which they are looking the moon so close to them. They feel the space shuttle shaking up, and when they turn around to figure out what happened, there were space storms on the other side. In the last chorus, there are more alternate shots of Laura with the child dancers, and of she putting a picture from an instant camera of her with her mates in her jacket. Getting back for the trance, the same picture appears in the pocket of her sweater, and she stares at it looking a little bit bewildered. Towards the end of the music video, her classmates turn to her as they figured out she was staying behind them. Then suddenly her mind recalls all that she had during her trance, thinking that everything was just a dream. Making a summary of the comments, the Polish entry for this year is promising, taking into account the last results the country has achieved recently in the junior contest. There is expectation to keep that high level in this edition, recalling her staging in the tele show serving as junior national final. The performance was focused on her singing the song in the middle of the stage, joined by a small orchestra and a small band and 2 backing singers, performing all the music live. I could say this was the demo version of the song, before all the recording and the remastering process of the version we already know. About her, it's fair to say that it was a right and reliable performance. About the staging in Yerevan, for sure the performance will be pretty similar to the music video, with she as the main focus of the performance, while a group of child dancers will join her with an intense choreography. This proposal could look quite close, but who knows if she has any surprise prepared. And you, what do you think about the Polish entry for this year? As usual, leave your comments down below so we can keep making discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe and enable notifications. Find me and follow me in my social media as well. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.